Stop from scrolling for 1 second. It is nice and crispy here. I'm in Alberta, Canada, but I want to talk about the one decision that I made. Let me talk about the freelance digital marketing. This is something that has completely transformed my life, and I want to share with you to see if this is something maybe you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for a side hustle. So let me tell you exactly what it is, how the web class that I designed is going to be able to help you decide if this is something you want to run with. But first, let me tell you a little bit about my story. See, I grew up in Poland. You know, I was not, it wasn't an easy life. You know, we lived in a 1-bedroom apartment with my brother and sister. I remember, you know, us going through struggles. My parents worked really hard, and when my parents ended up getting divorced, my dad ended up coming to Canada, and I was able to follow him. When I was 14, I came to see him here, and I actually stayed in Canada. And my dad worked 6-7 days a week, and it was hard for me to see him, how much he sacrificed for us to have a better life. But he always told me, go to school, get a good career so you can provide for your family, so you don't have to work as hard as me. That's what I did. I ended up, finishing school, getting into a corporate world, moved up in the corporate ladder, got into management, and I thought that was my life. But I quickly realized that over and over, I had those moments throughout the years. It was like, I'm driving in traffic, doing the same thing over and over, working long hours, coming home, driving traffic again, the same commute, coming home, being tired, spend time a little bit with the family, ate, watch some TV, and I got to do it all over again. And that wasn't my life. That's not what I wanted to do. But I kept going because that's what most of us do. Want to make sure that you provide for your family. And I remember how tough it was for me and my wife. It was really hard on our relationship at the beginning as well, because when we had our boys, we had to work opposite shifts. We had to work different days off just so that way we didn't have to pay someone to raise our kids. And some of you guys might relate. It's not easy, especially when you're, trying to have the best life possible, but you work so hard to live, and we still live paycheck to paycheck. And 16 years into my corporate career, I had a thing called line in the sand moment. I knew there was something missing, and the biggest thing was missing was my time freedom. But for me, getting the 2-3 weeks vacation every single year wasn't enough. But you know what? It was that time at 16 years, I booked a vacation. I was super excited. It was a year in advance. We paid for a cabin for 2 weeks on the lake, super pumped. My wife was excited. Kids were super excited. I go into the office and my manager goes, sorry, we cannot approve your vacation because another manager with more seniority is going to be getting it. I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed. I said, that is just not right. I can't do this anymore. And I remember driving traffic and thinking, how am I gonna tell my wife? How am I gonna tell my kids? When I got home and I told my wife says, are you kidding me? A year in advance, they can't figure it out? They can't cover it? They can't do something for you? I said, no, I'm sorry, we have to move it. And I remember my kids, they were devastated. They had tears in their eyes. It's like, Dad, we're supposed to be on the boat. We're supposed to go. We had all this excitement, even though it was a year in advance. It was like one of our biggest vacations that we wanted to go to. And that was the moment that I decided, never again, no one is going to tell me what to do, how I'm going to, be able to spend time with my family, make memories. That's when I started looking. And the only thing I can think of was being online. And that's when I came across digital freelance marketing. And this is something that has completely changed everything for me. For the first year and a half, I did this as a side hustle. Am I gonna tell you it's easy? It wasn't easy. I had to learn a new skill. I didn't have no experience, but I was coachable. I was willing to do whatever it takes because I did not want to be in the same situation a year from now, 5 years from now, or working for the same thing for the next 20, 30 years. And I quickly realized that, you know what? If someone else can do it, and I've seen guys do it online all the time, so if they can do it, why can't I? And at first, I had to look through different things. There's a lot of nonsense. You're gonna have people saying, oh, look at my mansion, look at my car, look at my traveling, which most of them was not true. They were renting cars or the training that they were selling. Some of you guys might have tried so many different things, but I never gave up. And I finally, in 2015, I came across my mentor, my coach, someone that actually was able to actually answer my questions, help me, and I seen that he is a real person. And I watched a web class, and this is the web class that I designed now, that I'm in a position now to pay it forward. And this is where you're gonna have a link above or below that you can click on it, register, and check it out as well. So in regards to the digital freelance marketing, I'm gonna give you guys bonuses as well, because someone helped me before and now I'm in a position to do it as well, and I'm super excited. I've been doing this 3 years full time. I have never Never looked back. I'm not missing the commute. But what I want to do is I want to find out if you can do research. So if you're still watching, we're 5 minutes into this video, and if you're still watching and you are interested in finding out more, all you got to do is check out the web class. After the web class, I'm going to give you a bonus. If you're still not sure, it's about 30 minutes long. If you're still not sure if this is a right fit for you, all you got to do is book a strategy call with me. That's going to be a bonus. Basically, it's going to be free. All you got to do is fill out a quick questionnaire to qualify. Once you do that, I'm going to give you access to my calendar. Book it, we'll hop on a call, answer all your questions, find out if this is a right fit for you, and then we'll get you started. When you get started, the beauty of this is you're never going to be by yourself in this business. Okay, you're going to have someone always help you. You have a community of people. Plus, you get to join my group, which is called Ultimate Freedom Movement. This is where all of my students are there helping each other from all over the world. Some of them are brand new with no experience. Some of them have more experience, and you all get to be here working together. On top of that, you're going to get additional bonus. If you register right now, I'm going to actually email you a free ebook, which is going to give you more access that I created. Basically, I put in all the information that I had over 4 years that you get to go through. So you have nothing to lose. All you got to do is do the research, make an educated decision, and find out if this is a right fit for you. Digital freelance marketing is here to stay. You know everything is changing. Everything is online. How many of you guys shopped online before? How many of you guys know about Uber? Biggest taxi company in the world. They don't own any cars, any taxis. Same thing, Airbnb, bigger hotel chain. They don't own any hotels. So you know things are changing, and if you don't adapt, and if you're not online, you are behind. So again, if you're watching this, click the link above or below, put in your email address, put in your name. I'm going to email you the registration. You can actually check out the workshop right then and then. Make an educated decision. If you have any questions, I'm a regular guy. Just reach out to me and I'll show you exactly how it all works. See if this is a right fit for you, and we'll get you started and make sure that you are not alone doing this. You're going to get the full training. You're going to get you an advisor. You're going to go through the discovery process. I'm going to show you the platforms that I'm using for training. And like most of my students, you get to actually talk to them and find out. And on top of that, it is up to you now. You know what? If you're going to look back, maybe you came across this video multiple times and you're still thinking about it, it's up to you. A year from now, if you're not going to be satisfied and you're going to be stuck at the same position, what's going to happen? Make a decision, make a change. That's what I did. 4 years ago, if I didn't make a decision, I'll be still struggling paycheck to paycheck. I wouldn't be able to travel the world. I wouldn't be able to spend time with my family as much as I do now. So again, click the link above or below, and we'll talk to you guys soon.